Welcome back to the Cowboy C-Bop Show. Not much cowboying lately, but hey, I do my best. All right. So, the word is Ontario Knife Company has officially closed its doors. Now the question is, will somebody else take over? Will their products be as great as what I'm about to show you guys? This is why I'm a collector. One of the reasons. I'm a huge fan of Ontario Knife Company. And I'm just, I don't know what's going to happen. A gentleman by the name of Andrew North. He wrote an article online. I'm going to leave you the link. Click on the link. I know a lot of you guys don't bother, but click on the link, all right? And he'll explain it to you a little bit better than I can, all right? So I'll leave that in the description or in the comments or both. But I'm hoping that I got every knife that I wanted, over the years. And let's start out a little small. I don't have all my blades on the table. I just have, I guess, my favorites. And there's no folders or pockets. Just a bunch of knives here. We're going to try to move this along real quick. All right. So, knife number one. And let me tell you, a lot of these are still available for like 40, 50, 60 bucks. Get them before they're gone, because once they're gone, that's it. All right. One of my oldest is this old Hickory by Ontario Knife Company, the 7-inch cleaver. All right. I've used and abused, and it's got that that carbon steel that will, form a patina over the years. But yeah, this is one little fun cleaver to have in your possession. Still available. Also, by Old Hickory, I gave this like a K-bar type sheath. the Old Hickory by Ontario butcher knife. And I do believe the model number for the cleaver, if you guys are interested, is 7060, and I think this is 7025 or 7026. We'll do a once over at the end. All right. What's going to happen with Old Hickory now? Somebody else going to promote them? I don't know. I don't know. Now, I just did a video on these two guys when I was, in the mountains. This is a great matching set. I changed the sheaths though, okay? The Ontario Bushcraft, this is made of the 5160 steel, model number 6525. This is a little beast, ladies and gentlemen. And its partner, the Woodsman. This is the 420. I wish I had it in 5160. See my homemade sheath? Well, this belonged to one of my choppers from the cookery house, and it's a piece of crap, but the sheath is nice. So anyway, another highly recommended knife is this Woodsman. And if you guys saw the video, you know what it can do. All right, this is that 420 steel, unfortunately, model number 8697 with a 9-inch blade. All right. Love this knife, and it was recommended to me by Donovan 2. Next on the list is the Spec Plus 13 Tanto. I just did a quick video on this the other day. This is original, the SP53 Tanto. I will forever think of this knife as the nutty knife guy who just recently passed away. He's the one that told me to invest in this, and I tracked it down. This is like 12, 13 years old. Now we're gonna get more into the K-bar looking guys. All right, leather sheath, the Ontario 498. By the way, I don't think you can find the Tanto, but you can find this marine combat knife. All right, with that stacked leather handle. All right, highly recommend. Ontario 498. Is that right? Yep, 12-inch overall with a 7-inch blade. Yes, very K-bar-ish. And then a very similar knife, also from the Spec Plus series, the SP1, ladies and gentlemen. SP1, this is the SP195. Again, 7-inch blade, 12-inch overall, very similar to this, just with different handles. Craton handle, stacked leather. All right, different kind of coatings on them, but basically the same knife. Now here's an oldie but a goodie. The Ontario Jet Pilot knife, the Air Force. This is from September of 1987. Still has the original stone inside this, you know, stone, the pocket here. All right, stacked leather handle. It's got the serrated edges on it. You can probably find these on eBay. I know they still make them, but try to find an older one if you're a collector like this nut is. All right, yeah, on the nut here it says 987. So there's a good one to have as well. I have a little cold, so pardon me, guys. Oh my God, they're still selling these. I can't believe they're still available. You guys like big Bowie knives? Here we go. The original SP10. All right, the original sheath. Little dangler action going on here. Look at this beast. Highly, highly, highly recommend this Bowie knife. I can't stress this one enough. Get them before they're gone. This is my original. I never touched it. You can even tell like the coating on it is different from what they're selling now, but it's still an epic blade. Here's the more modern one, but I removed the coating. Check it, check it. Yeah, I removed the coating and gave it a little shine. I love this knife. This is the one that I use. Love it. Next is what's going to happen with Rat, huh? The Ontario Rat 7, I think, is my favorite out of the Rat series. I modified this a bit. I gave it a new Kydex sheath. This thing's epic. I removed the coating, dyed the handles. Love this knife. Again, we're going to come around and do a once over. The Ontario Rat 7. Yours will come with a coating on it if you buy it new. What's next? Oh, the SP53 Recurve. Good luck trying to find this bad boy. Look at how awesome this is. It's got that Creighton handle. Doesn't really have a thick spine. It's thick enough. All right. The SP45, 8-inch blade, 13-inch overall, full tang. Well, they're all full tang. All right. This is a delight to have, the SP45. All Next, number 13, the SP11 10-inch blade, 15-inch over. Oh my goodness. Original sheath. Look at this wicked beast for you guys that like those Bolo type knives. Oh yes, that's a pretty awesome knife. That is, what did I say? It gets confusing. Yeah, the SP11. Next, look at this. The SP53 Bolo. I do believe, look at how thick this spine is. Can you guys see that? 1/4 inch thick. Let me see here. I think this is 5160 steel. Let me see. Yeah, 5160 steel. Alright, let's see. Let's compare it to the other Bolo. This is just, it's kind of like the SP10, you know, when it comes to like the weight. And another highly recommended blade. What's going to happen to you guys, huh? Who does this belong to? Ah, over here. Sorry about that. Got to keep the sheaths together. All right. Whew. Okay. This here is, what the hell is it? Can't read it. The SP5. The SP5, never used. This is original, the SP5 95. 15 inches overall. Look at this beast. The clip point, full tang. It doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. It really doesn't. We only got 4 left. This one got the most use out of all of them. All right, this is my oldest, the SP6. I think I was going to remove the coating at one point, and just because it started to just fade and fade and fade. But the bigger my collection got, I found like real no use for it anymore. So it's just going to be a keepsake. I might buy another one just to have a newer one. But yes, the SP6, ladies and gentlemen. All right, another love affair with Ontario. There we go. Now this is pretty sentimental to me. This was given to me by a real Navy SEAL. The Mod O. The MK3 Mod O 2V376. This was issued to him, I don't know, 15 years ago. So I cherish this. I cherish this always. All right, the Navy SEAL. What's going to happen to that now, huh? Who's going to take over? All right, here's definitely one of my favorites with that tan, mild compatible sheath is the SK5 Blackbird. That 5-inch blade, that S35 VN steel, I believe. Let's make sure. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The Blackbird SK5, S35 VN. Yep. Can't go wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I just love that basic, you know, very plain look about it. And that's why I had knives like this you know, this and the EC6, I had them made to sort of resemble the Blackbird. All right, this is just one hell of a knife, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, last but not least, I never used this one, but I had it a long time ago. I sold it, and it took me years to track down again. The SP53. I know what this is capable of. This is made of the 5160 steel. Most of the others are the 1095. You guys ever see this, jump on it. All right, it's definitely my favorite out of the bunch. And one of these days I'll take it out again. All right, but who knows now, because I can't really seem to get another one. I have it for collecting purposes. So again, I'm gonna leave you guys a link. Click on it. It's gonna explain the closing of Ontario Knife Company. All things must come to an end, I swear. It's terrible. You know, this is what I don't like about America. What is going to happen now? All right. Let's do a quick once over, shall we? All right, a quick once over. Where's that old bugger at? I wanted to see if this was still sharp. My SP6. Alrighty. See if I need to touch up on the edge. I should say no. Slight touch up, possible. Still razor sharp, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here comes the once over. Just makes us wonder what is going to happen now. I hear they still got a bunch of knives that were still in the process of being made. So I just highly recommend, especially to knife collectors, to try to find these before they are permanently gone. I think I'm pretty comfortable with what I have. So I don't really need to go any further. Again, I still got to break out my my folders, and I have another rat somewheres. Might be in my wife's car. But anyway, there you go. There's your screenshot of Once Upon a Time. All right. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys soon. Remember, epic video coming up. And I might be able to do it today. All right, take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon.